She, along with Sarah Franklin, the setter of the week, the co-player of the week, along with Eva Hudson. Lola Schumacher has really... Jaden Living, speaking of coming into her own, outstanding freshman from the Dallas, Texas area. And that's one of the arms that really needs to go to work along. Kelly Sheffield said by far her best match. And a service winner down the line, working and targeting Batenhorst. But just to finish the thought, on another very impressive win for Wisconsin was at Purdue. A sellout crowd in that one, and Furbinger, remember, went on a really incredible run to gain momentum. And out of the back row, your first look at Jaden Living, 6'1" freshman out of Dallas, Texas. Championship, and then spent some time at libero, and now back to the outside. Franklin is so good in reception. Batenhorst not ready out of the back row. Good first contact, and Johnny on the spot, Carter Booth at 6'7" with a tap down.
Out of the middle, and this is off of a dig. Sarah Franklin puts it in Charlie Furbringer's hands.
Gosnell on to serve, the transfer from Indiana. Boy, talk about playing with some speed. That was very nicely done.
And it had tons of pace out to the left pin, but look at the perfect pass by Schumacher. That allows Charlie Furbringer to push it fast to the pin.
Charlie Furbringer taking her first of what will become many Setter of the Week awards in the Big Ten Conference. Sarah Franklin, the co-player of the week in the Big Ten. Batenhorst is blocked.
At the pin and then bunch blocking. Look at them bunch into the middle and close that attack out from the back row from Allie Batenhorst.
Valmoina trying to find a seam. Franklin with a really good read. Oh, a good block.
Block that ball out of the back row. Transition dig by Sarah Franklin, and look at the two players close together. And Mia Twin.
Standing libero from San Diego, 15 aces so far on the year. No setter on the floor, and it matters not. So Wisconsin needed a couple of set points. Manhattan Beach about 14 miles away, or an hour and a half, depending. Booth down the line, dug by Trubin. You can see, smart play. And you can see how fast that USC wants to play, even in transition. I would say so. Those are astronomical numbers. Tough swing here. Batenhorst getting her feet to the ball. Orzel right to the 3-meter line. Franklin, snapper over the top.
Gobbles it up and then puts it out to Franklin on the pin. High percentage kill.
So far, all the teams in the Big Ten, in terms of serve and pass, he thinks they've made great strides. But right now, Wisconsin exposing them a little bit in the reception phase. Such a smart shot. Wisconsin's quality of contact in serve reception and defense.
Madison Skinner's coming on pretty well for Texas, but it's been a slow start for her.
It has. And now that Texas is gone back to the 5-1, and Maddie Skinner is playing the same role she did. 3 in a row at home for the first time since 2006.
Going back to Sarah Franklin down.
So 36 of 76 with just one error. Tremendous performance. Megan Verbeest on to serve for USC, and right back at you is 13 and white. Just love her all-around game.
Charlie Furbringer is using all her weapons. Watch the middle blocker jump on the quick attack, and then it's one-on-one on the pin. The blockers in the popcorn popper, up and down for Franklin in the angle.
That was some fresh butter to the outside to Sarah Franklin. Smart shot. That ball popped up by Furbringer. Nice dig by Orzel. Tough chance and right on target. Quickly to the outside. Schumacher with a dig. Smart set by Furbringer. Very smart play because Franklin was out of position. Coming in 1,750 kills, 914 digs. I'd say she's had a pretty phenomenal career. Nicely done. Here is Batenhorst, 5 digs to her credit, doing her part at the defensive end. And a rare shank by Franklin. Hazelwood will stay on. Got to convert on the free ball. And they do. Nice play that time by Leah Ford, 6'4", redshirt freshman out of Texas. Home to Wisconsin and then at Penn State. That is on the 29th. Good first contact. Oh, what a block. Here is Ariel. Right back to Smrek, gets the touch, good dig by Batenhorst. Charlie Furbringer in Wisconsin's last 6 points, 4 of those were on hitting errors from USC. Valmoina working against Smrek. Good read by Schumacher. Brad Keller has got the challenge card in his hand, waiting to see how this opening rally goes. Right side to Smrek again off the edge.
Professionally in Poland, Germany, Turkey, and South Korea, now will play for the PVF in its 2nd season.
Livings is dug right on target. Pretty good block touch that time. Chance here for USC. Nice read by Furbringer. Really good defensively in area 1. Leah Ford on the crossbody. Much needed kill for USC.
The seam for Wisconsin.
And you know it, Holly McPeak. Blocking is one of the most difficult skills to become expert at, if anybody really does. Batenhorst, look at the traffic over on the sideline, but an expert serve by Orzel.
The communication is crucial.
Even if Batenhorst had passed that ball well, which he doesn't again here, I don't know where they go offensively. That's just really good scouting.
Numbers trending up every match, and you can see why. Their offense is a well-oiled machine right now.
Well, Furbringer's feeling much more comfortable and confident. Valmoina crushing that ball to the floor. Wisconsin, crosstown at UCLA on Saturday. USC gets Oregon on Sunday. To Ford, quickly out of the middle for the throwdown. 4 kills for Leah Ford. Nice read. Adonia Valmoina, very, very good read against Furbringer. Once again, 3-0 run for the Trojans. Mentioned they needed a couple of runs, and Booth puts an end to that aggressive set by Furbringer. And she gets a lot of hands in front of her. Peach turn it down the line for the good kill. TCU there as well. They have a very good resume. Remember, they lost their first 3 matches of the year when they were dealing with some injuries. Pretty good opponents. Texas, Louisville, and Stanford came up 0-3. Dug by Trubant. Trying to force the middle and thrown down the first match point. Nice dig by Damrow. Cover by Damrow. Outside to Orzel, low throw. Good smart play by number 22, and Wisconsin closes it out emphatically in the 3rd, winning it, Holly, 25-12.